Hey guys, welcome back for another presentation. This one is for Geology of North America. Just wanted to give a quick overview of the sand activity that I chose to do. Um, so just a little bit of background. When I wrote the paper for this, I did it kind of as like a narrative research paper, where I referred to the sand sample that I collected as rocky. And throughout the paper, I describe how he wants to know where he comes from. And in the paper, I decide to describe all the various geologic processes and tectonic forces that have led to where Rocky ended up. And so, with that in mind, this sand activity is kind of an extension of that. And basically, it's the physical component to figuring out where Rocky came from. So basically, what I did was I chose some various sites along the South Platte River, which is where Rocky was collected. I got him from right outside of downtown Denver. And so, basically, in this sand activity, just a little bit of background information. You guys can get on and read all this. Wanted to talk about plate tectonics and the igneous activity and weathering and erosion, and those are the next generation science standards that I tried to incorporate as well. Just some of the objectives and stuff, and so to really what this is about is I went along in Google Earth and found various sites along the South Platte. And basically I had the assignment so that people, students, whoever, as they collect sand samples throughout the South Platte, I want them to compare those to Rocky, the one that I collected near downtown, and kind of see how the mineralogy changes, if it does at all. One other big one I really wanted to hit home with them is how angularity decreases with the source. And you'll see in one of the Google Earth images where I'm convinced that Rocky came from based on his mineralogy and stuff. And so basically, we go along the South Platte, just these various locations that I chose for, students to collect their samples and compare to Rocky, who's like the parent sample, I guess, if you will. So just some places that I chose that I thought would be easily accessible by students and such. Sorry, this doesn't look good on my computer. Again, you guys will be able to see this once I upload it. But this one gives all the different locations that I talk about in this assignment. And, I had the fourth one being optional, just because, it's a little harder to get to. All these other ones that are kind of in the metro area, so easily accessible. And yeah, just kind of going along. So I did an assessment, which are 5 questions. I wrote them out, and then I tried to answer them best by giving what I would be looking for and what I think would be like the best acceptable answer. Just some discussion on what it is I was trying to accomplish and how I tried to incorporate the NGSS standards into all this. Earth materials and system was one. Plate tectonics and large-scale system interactions, and the role of water and Earth's surface processes. And throughout this assignment, I tried to incorporate things as best I could. I'm not a teacher, so I have no experience teaching people, but I did my best, and I think it's a pretty cool project. I don't know if it could be totally usable, but I think with some tweaking and whatnot, I think it definitely could be used in an actual classroom setting. So hope it's good. Hope you guys like it, and that should conclude this presentation. Again, I'll upload all this so you guys can check it out for yourself. So thanks for watching.